What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Sunday at noon. Super excited, guys. What an amazing Sunday as we have a special guest today that we're going to be introducing to you guys in just a minute. But before we do, let's say what's up to the family. The Fire Master, what's up, my man? What's up, little buddy? Yo! Fire Master. What's up, my man? Appreciate your support, my friend. Jeanette, my queen's in the house. Laurel, Jack. Well, guys, let's talk about Bitcoin first. Let's talk about this crazy market. Right now, we're at 1.4 trillion. Oh, my goodness. 1.4 trillion. Can you believe it? It seems like just a few weeks ago, we were at 798 billion, trying to break 800 billion. And look what happened. Bitcoin is on fire. Oh, my goodness. $22,800 to be exact. I mean, weren't we just at 16,000? Did anybody get a Bitcoin at 16,000? Because if you did, you are up $6,000. $6,000. Oh my God, just a couple weeks. Can you do that at your job? Is that a JC? What's up, JC? Would you say that's a great part-time job, JC? Oh, Lord. $6,000? Oh my goodness, what a profit. I'm just saying, what if you were one of those people that took advantage of Solana, right? What if you jumped in at Solana when Solana fell all the way down when all that FTX stuff happened? Sam Bankman-Fried was, I don't know what I'm doing. On the cover of Forbes magazine 1 minute, I got 30 billion. A month later, I got 100,000 in the bank. What the hell's wrong with that guy? Anyways, but if you were one of those lucky people that got in at $8 for Solana, and you're looking now and going, wait a minute, Solana's 24. Let me see. That's a 3x, right? So if you'd have put in, let's say, $1,000, you would have $3,000. Oh my goodness. What a great come up, guys. What an amazing come up. Crypto, you got to love it. Guys, remember, nothing that we talk about today should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Nothing that we talk about today, yesterday, or in the future, you should ever go out and run and buy. No. Do your own research. We always talk about DYOR. Do your own due diligence before making any choice on any asset. So just, today I'm feeling pretty good. Matter of fact, I don't think I have some coffee this morning. But this is regular 68J. Now, there is a FOMO 68J. And FOMO 68J, I got to control him. He's going to classes. I think I got a sponsor, like if I was an alcoholic, but, not buying too many NFTs and crypto. Can't get right, 68J, control yourself. I got a sponsor. His name is JC. So JC's got to keep me under control. I don't know, because my sponsor sometimes FOMOs too. Is that good? Is that good to have a sponsor that also has a problem? I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Good Lord. We're going to talk about it. That's right. Blood Sunday. Uh-oh. Did it fall down from JC? Oh, 22. Well, I mean, it's at 22.5. Where were we at yesterday? We got up to 23. No, see, earlier this week, we got at 23,000. What's it like, 300? 23,400. So, I don't know if I would say we're in some kind of bloodbath. I would just say that it's dipped a bit. But, that's anticipated, right? Bitcoin has been on a tear. It's been on a 30-something% tear over the last few weeks, right? Liquidating a lot of people, guys. And again, that's why we want to be careful. Because a lot of people get excited. Oh, we're in a bull market. We're going to the moon. Stop it. I tell you guys, stop it. And look, I'm not a bear. I'm not a bull. I'm just a realist. I'm a guy who's been around since 2017. I'm a guy who's made a lot of money in this industry, millions in this industry. And I'm not ashamed to say it. But you got to understand something, guys. It's a scary thing when you're sitting there trying to time the tops and the bottoms. You got to understand this is a very heavily manipulated industry. Right? And that's why we need regulation. I embrace regulation. I embrace everything about it, right? Because it's going to get all the bad actors out. And if you guys remember my boy, Crypto Savvy One, make sure you guys go to Crypto Savvy One's Twitter and his YouTube. Why? Because he is, to me, one of the best at charting, guys. And so, that's what he's talking about. We got to get these bad characters out. Ain't that right, JC? Ain't that right, Anthony Wanner? Welcome, my brother. Happy Sunday. Dr. Shiba's in the house. Dr. Shiba, is it safe to say that you got a PhD in Shiba? Stop. Oh my goodness, Dr. Shiba knows Shiba. That's right. And my guest today, his name is Fro Ikomi, right? You would think, okay, he knows something about Ikomi. We're gonna talk about it. You guys are gonna have an opportunity to meet this guy, and what a crazy story. I gotta tell you guys about this. Gotta tell you, what a small world. Hey guys, hey Anthony Wanner, my brother. He said, hey Anthony. That's right, Dr. Shiba's in the house. So guys, I'll tell you what, let's go through this crazy market right now. So Bitcoin right now is at 22.5, down, almost 3% for the day. We got Ethereum still above 1,600 at 1,627. We got BNB at 302. We got XRP back over 40. Can it maintain? We'll see. We got Binance at $1. Uh-oh, that's Binance USD. My bad. We got Dogecoin. That dog is trying to get it 9 cents. Can that happen? That dog will sleep for a long time. It was asleep for a long time, and now it's getting his exercise. It's at 8 cents, so approaching 9. We got Solana. Oh, my goodness. What is Solana up? A whole lot. $24. What a comeback. We're going to call Solana the comeback kid. We got Polygon. Just dropped a tick, a hair, under $1. 0.999. Good Lord. Just go and get $1. Stop it. We got Polkadot at 623. We got Shiba Inu at 4 zeros and a 1. We've got Tron at 6 cents. Avalanche at 1764. Avalanche. You go ahead with your bad self. We got Uniswap at 691, guys. We got Atom at 1325. We got Chainlink at 690. Oh, $7. You see that? I was about to say 699. It popped right to $7. Chainlink says, let's stop. We're growing. We've got TON still at 228, down just a hair. We've got XLM. Oh, my goodness. XLM has been on fire. Okay, look at it. It's 9 cents. When the last time Stella's been at 9 cents? We got APT. What is going on? You know what, guys? We got to cover Aptos. Aptos is $14.02, but 75% for the week? Good Lord. I didn't get any of that. I need some. Let me stop. No FOMO. I got to control that guy. We're going to council right now. Let's go. OKB right now is at 36.65. We got Filecoin at, Filecoin. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. What do I see? Guys, Filecoin, I'm sitting here looking like this was normal. Filecoin is at 554. Guys, we covered Filecoin just like 2.5 weeks ago, and it was at 298. Filecoin is on fire. Is that double? I believe so. Good Lord. Filecoin, guys. Woo, that's great. Near is at 240. Near is dear. Have no fear. Make it clear. Let me stop. I'm always trying to rap. I'm not a rapper. But Tells is, we're going to talk about it. ApeCoin is at 556, guys, up 8%. We got Crow at 7 cents. Crow was at 8. What happened to Crow? What'd you come down for? Get back up there. We got LDO at 223. It's been humbled a little bit. Okay, it was at a crazy pump. We got Algorand. Algo. We like Algo. 24 cents. We got HBAR, the truth, at 0.06 cents. Almost 7 cents. We got QNT at 140. VeChain at 2 cents. ICP at 555. And Mana. Oh my goodness. Mana is maintaining the 70 cent mark at 72. We like it. Aave, we just covered that, earlier this week at 86.39. We got Flow. Here we go. Don't have me Flow. You know I can do it. No, I can't. Flow is at 116. We got Sandbox at 79 cents. Sandbox was just at 80 cents. Guys, right now you got to understand the market's kind of moving, sideways. You might have a little bit of a capitulation. And here's the thing. We talk about it. We're going to talk about it again, right? You can't. Here's the thing, guys. You can do anything you want to do, but how is there a bullish sentiment, guys? And I understand the price pump. The dollar, the Dixie went down. The dollar, when the dollar goes down, crypto stocks go up. When it goes up, typically things retrace. But with all the FUD, and not just FUD, because FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but with all the bad stuff that's happened in crypto, right? With all the bad stuff that's happened, FTX, Celsius, Terra Luna, all these things, you got CEOs running away. You got massive layoffs, not only in crypto, Amazon and Google, 30,000 employees. You got layoffs all around the country. With all that negativity, guys, with all that stuff going on, how can we be pumping? I'm just saying, be careful. Also remember, the pump also liquidated $1 billion. It was $750 million over a 3-week period, and then over like 72 hours, it liquidated another 250. Why? Because people are like, we're going down. And what did Bitcoin do? Let's go up. Now, did Bitcoin do that, or is that manipulation? I'm just saying. I don't know. That's a lot of money. Somebody grabbed a lot of money. That's all I got to say about that one. I don't know. Terra Luna is 3 zeros and a 1. We got Multiverse X. Like, what was it? Prince. Remember Prince? The artist formerly known as Prince. Well, Multiverse, the coin formerly known as EGLD, is at 43.49. Go ahead, EGLD. That's a great price. Let's see, guys. We got Old School Tezos at 110. And, besides that, guys, not a lot of coins are sitting right now in double digits, but that doesn't mean a whole lot because a lot of these coins have massive run-ups, and you're only seeing a retracement less than 1%, guys. So, hey, we're still up. We're still up. That's right. And Bitcoin is still up over not Bitcoin, the crypto industry, the market cap is over 1.4 trillion. Dr. Shiba says, it's true, Shiba made me the most money. Shiba has made me the most money. Yeah, with Dr. Shiba, you better believe it. That'd be like me being Dr. Dot, Polka Dot, or Dr. Bitcoin or something. Dr. Link. Oh, I better know something about that. Anthony Wander, that's right. He said, I know. Mike Tatner, what's up, my brother? Happy Sunday, guys. Oh, wait a minute. How many people are going to watch the game? Uh-oh, my Cowboys are playing the Niners. Oh, yeah. Hey, I got kudos. I like a lot of players, guys. I can't just be, one to, it's like basketball. Basketball is kind of hard to like a Pacific, I mean, with basketball, I like players. With football, I stuck to my team since I was 9 years old, which is the Cowboys. But with basketball, it's kind of hard because you could have a guy there this year, and then all of a sudden he's over at another team. So it's kind of hard. Back in the day, I was a big Lakers, Bulls fans, obviously because Magic and all those guys and Mike. But today it's kind of hard to do that, right? Players jump all over the place. Bitcoin is King Kong. That's right, King Kong. Laurel Jackson house. That's right. I'm hoping to get my degree in crypto like you guys. That's right. It all comes in times, brother. Anthony Wander, it's just all about being a great student, my friend. You'll get there, my man. You'll get there. You better believe it. You're a sharp guy. Solana just dropped 6%. Yeah, it's down a bit, but still, guys, it's not $8. That's a doggone short. We know better than that. All right, guys, let's look at really quickly. Let's take a look at Twitter. Let's take a look at Twitter. Okay, let's go down here. Uh-oh. Slow. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on here? Let me reload my... I don't know why my computer seems to be a little slow right now. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, guys, so it says, dead cat bounce, Bitcoin price nears 23,000. Okay, I don't know what dead cat bounce means. It says, the 200-week moving average of Bitcoin is still within striking distance of being reclaimed, but traders remain very wary of the bullish BTC price movement. Very wary. What does that mean? You got a lot of people out there with common sense. Like, okay, well, you know what? Oh, my God, I was just talking to my wife about this. I said, if things look, it's like looking up at the sky and you see gray clouds and, some thunder and lightning, and you go, it's a good time to go have a picnic. I don't know about that one. just because you might, feel that way doesn't mean that's what's going on. Be careful. That's what we're saying. We got, it says one BTC will be 604,000 when it overtakes gold. So Bitcoin, I guess, has to be 604,000 in order to overtake gold. I don't know what the heck that means, but okay. We'll buy that. Right, yeah, Bitcoin's on fire right now. Oh my gosh, can you imagine, guys? Look at this right here. It says, sooner than you think. Jack the Rippler says, millionaire lane, or you get off on this exit on the freeway to being a millionaire. It says one XRP will be $1,000. Really? Oh my gosh, I'll tell you guys what. If one XRP is $1,000, oh my gosh, what would I do? Let's see. I might need a substitute for that week. I'm taking the wife on a vacation. Let me stop. Okay, it says, we invalidated the bear market trend? This is actually me. I posted one of Craig's deals, and it just talks about, have we invalidated the bear market trend? I'm sorry. We will continue to the upside. Will that happen? Is this the beginning of the bull market like so many are saying, or is this a huge bull trap? We don't know. For more detailed information, check out, Crypto Savvy One. Yep, that's right. My man right here. Just be careful. That's all we're saying. If we go up, God, hey, I'm excited. If we go down, I'm excited. I see the future of money, and it's all Bitcoin. I see the future of money, and it's all Bitcoin. That's what Corey says. That's right. Let's see. This is a bullish picture. I like this artwork. Bullish. Uh-oh. The bull's about to get that guy, and his shadow shows Bitcoin. That's pretty cool. Let's see. It says why XLM may replace XRP. I heard a little bit of this, this video here. Check it out if you get a chance. Can XRP survive the settlement? I'm sure it can. I don't know, but we're not financial advisors, so who knows? Which crypto token will be the next big thing? Great question, but guys, make sure you check that out as well. Guys, if you didn't recognize, there is a scammer on Twitter that has my account. Look at that. It says Crypto for Life 68J. But if you look at his @ deal here, it says @Crypto A Disc. So I noticed that one of our members had shared this. He went in and said, hey, I'm supporting this channel, and it wasn't the right channel. What's up, Selmo Fudd? What's up, my brother? Big Bro 10, how you doing, sis? So we had a person that shared this. I went back and looked at one of Craig's Twitters, and he was saying, how did you hear about my page? And people were like, oh, BitBoy or 68J, Crypto for Life or whatever. And one of our members said Crypto for Life, and when I looked, it said Crypto for Life, but it wasn't the right page. So he shared this page, and that's the only reason I found it. So it's obviously a scammer. Guys, be careful. If you get a message from this Crypto for Life with an owl face, that's not me. So be careful, guys. It says investing is just isn't just for rich people. Investing makes people rich. Okay, Lark Davis, I agree with that. This is shouts out to my boy Ben that's out there on the road right now promoting his book, Catching Up with Crypto. Hey guys, anybody who's an entrepreneur in crypto, I'm going to support him. I love that. Especially when you know this guy's story started from the bottom, now he's here. I love that. Is that old Drake song? Yeah. Some of crypto's most notorious names are clamoring for a fresh start in 2023. But says plus, despite crypto winter, some green. So yeah, okay. So they're talking about shoots are I don't know what shoots mean, but okay. Shoots shouldn't I mean shots. This week, crypto FOMO returned. Oh yeah, FOMO. A lot of FOMO going on. Do you wish you had bought a Bitcoin at 16,000? Let me think about that. I don't know. I got a plan. Stick with your plan. Guys, for anybody who can support the channel, where are we at right now? Okay, I got to bring my guy. We're 20 minutes in. If you can support the channel, go to our Crypto for Life merch store. Support the channel. A lot of great things. You can get hats. You can get, shirts. You can get a bunch of stuff, mugs, and all that good stuff. I got a bunch of stuff here, as you can see. Crypto for Life. Yay. Got a lot of stuff. Okay, guys. Make sure you go support the channel. Ain't that right? Sell more. That's right. Sell more. All right, guys. It says the future is green and orange. Bitcoin. That's the future. Confirmation that Binance has been cut off from SWIFT. Guys, this is kind of crazy. It's saying that right now transactions up until February 2023, February 1st, you got to do $100,000 transaction. Who the heck's going to do that? I don't know. Let's see. We got breaking. SWIFT is no longer process fiat currencies transfers from banks to cryptocurrency exchanges with a value less than 100K. I don't know. They're missing out a lot of money with that. We're kind of going through this fast, guys, because I want to bring on my guests. Let's say we have says if governments concluded and decided to ban crypto, I think Bitcoin will be okay. I don't know I'm kind of shocked that Altcoin Deli would say that, but okay, that's all right. I guess they're just kind of giving a fair assessment. What happens if that happens? It says Google. Parent Alphabet plans to cut roughly 12,000 jobs. Guys, is this not happening every other day? Job cuts? What does that mean? We should be going up? Maybe recession. I don't know. Think about it. It says right here, this was posted yesterday. It says Bitcoin, bull trap. Uh-oh, look at this guy right here. Whoa! Be careful. That guy, oh God, that bull got him. Oh God, that's pretty sad. Okay, so we're talking about Swift. Okay, guys, so right here you can see VV. We're here today with my brother. We're going to be talking about it. Guys, let's go ahead and move into that right now. So, without further ado, let me get to that page real quick, guys. We're going to bring in, let me get over here and refresh. We're going to be bringing in a special guest. This gentleman and I met each other through Twitter, obviously. He's a big fan and supporter of VV. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit more about himself, but really cool guy. And here's what's so funny, guys. As we actually connected, come to find out, the guy lives in a city that I lived in for 8 years, which is right, literally adjacent to a city where my kids are at, where, my wife and I met. And we start talking about people we know. He's like, oh my God, I know that that person. So it's kind of funny because, chances are he's probably walked in one of my stores or maybe walked in went across, one of my businesses out there. It's pretty crazy. So it's one thing. I think you look familiar type thing. So what a small world, guys. What a small world. So Shane Sullivan, what's up, my man? So without further ado, let me get up my big cam right now. And we're going to bring in my buddy, no other than Fro Ecomi. Can you hear me, my man? Fro Ecomi, can you hear me?
James.
What's up, my man?
James, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. How you doing on this amazing Sunday?
Doing well. Yourself?
Oh man, I'm truly blessed, man. I'm here with the greatest family in all of crypto for life. But let me ask you, are you have any plans for, or do you have any plans for Super Bowl, the game today? Is your team playing?
No, my team's gone.
I don't want to put you on blast there, but okay. Oh yeah, the Cowboys are playing tonight, so I got to go get set up for that. The wife is actually a big Raiders, like diehard Raiders fan. But I've been a Cowboy since I was 9 years old. So, yeah, definitely love that football, man. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. I was kind of explaining how we ran across each other on Twitter. And obviously, I'm a big fan of your page. And you post a lot of things with VV, which is, Ecomi, the ticker's OMI. And it's funny because your name is Fro Ecomi. So I'm thinking, Fro Ecomi, this guy must really like VV. And me and you kind of had an off-camera conversation. We were talking about, I've got over 3,000 NFTs, I think about 1,100 just in VV. I'm a big fan of VV, and it's just because of the artwork and things like that. Before we get into that, let's just go into who you are. It's funny, we talked about this. You're in a city that's literally where, I raised my family. It's even though I'm from Brooklyn, I always have to say, well, I'm from Fresno. I'm from Brooklyn, but most of my adult life and where all of my children were born and me and my wife met, is Fresno/Clovis, and you're right there in Clovis, man. Which I lived probably right down the street from you, for like 8 years. So, what a small world, man. What a small world. So, if you don't mind, just talk about who you are. I know you're a U.S. Marine vet, and just give a little bit of background about yourself, business, whatever.
All right. Well, James, thank you. Thank you for having me on today.
You're very welcome.
Very, very excited and honored to be here.
Appreciate you.
Like you said, I am a former Marine.
Mm-hmm.
I joined literally 2 weeks out of high school.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, 2 weeks. I had about a week of just summer vacay, and next thing you know, I'm on that yellow bus, heading down to the Marine Corps Depot.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, we live in a great country.
Yeah. That's
you know, I mean, and I wanted to give back. It was my way of giving back. Was I want to serve.
I applaud you, brother, and thank you for all you've done for us. I mean, to make that kind of commitment going right out of high school to serve your country, much love and respect for you and that effort, man. So definitely much love and respect.
Thank you for your support. I think we all thank you for your support on that one.
Absolutely, my friend.
And absolutely. So here I am currently a commercial realtor.
Okay.
I sell commercial and residential real estate.
Nice.
I specialize in vacant land lots. Lately, that's all I've been selling is just vacant land lots.
Wow.
And you probably know about the Friant area up there.
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got properties listed. I'm selling tons of vacant land lots. Lately I've just been connecting my buyers and sellers, with large lots where they want to build a dream home on.
Wow.
So, and the lots, they range from, 5 acres to about 40-acre parcels.
Good Lord.
And
so you're talking about bigger deals, like bigger
deals.
Wow. Yeah, because Fresno's not cheap right now. It's not cheap.
No, it's not. I get, and it's funny you say that because I get, big time executives that fly up here from LA, come down from San Fran, the Bay Area, and they're looking for, just a lot of vacant land because there's really none up north and down south.
No. Funny, not to cut you off, but you're right. LA and San Francisco and those areas are so clustered. They're so what's the word I'm looking for? They're so just so many people, man, because back in the day that was the place to be. LA if you wanted to be in Hollywood,
mm-hmm.
San Francisco if you wanted to have that that exciting life, that whatever life. And it's funny because Friant used to be like one big empty area kind of going up towards Table Mountain Casino and stuff like that. And so that's what we're talking about, right? Kind of that going up that road or whatever. And it's funny because Fresno now has become like, I think the nickname is like the biggest little city in California. And it's funny, my wife was Googling something the other day and it said one of the top places to live in was Fresno. And I'm like, what? Fresno? So it's just crazy, as it's growing and as it continues to develop, man, it won't be long before you're just kind of going down and everything looks connected. Because back in the day, that was like all wide open. Nobody was there. It was crazy. It's funny because people who left a long time ago, I used to always say Shaw was the middle of town. Herndon was north. Now it's like, and then you get down to Shields, that was south in the town. Now Shaw's the south end. Herndon is the middle, and it's not like it used to be. It's just expanding like crazy, man. That's for sure.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It's growing, and like I said, that's where a lot of my buyers are coming from is
nice.
Up north and down south.
Yeah.
So, it's challenging, but it's rewarding at the same time.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And,
it's funny because you see a lot of people like in LA, San Francisco, especially now that I live I've lived in both areas after, living in Fresno. I was in LA for a bit. I was kind of everywhere. But, you get a very modest house that might, be a house that, is on, in Fresno might be, a few $100,000. You got to LA, that's a $1.something million home. So, a lot of people, what they're doing is they're selling that little house and they're like, man, I can live amazing and have, put half that money in the bank. So I definitely understand it, man. So kudos with that. And So definitely, I see a lot of. Matter of fact, let me kind of read off. We got Selmo Fudd here says, "Hey, Fro Ikomi, that you serve for your service, Desert Storm Army veteran here." Okay, so he says thanks for your service, and it looks like he's an Army veteran here. Son 27. It looks like he has a son who's a 27-year-old Marine, maybe, or something like that, and a daughter 25 years in the Air Force. Well, congratulations, Selmo Fudd. Congrats and much love to you and your family as well, man. That's amazing. Anthony Wander says thanks for your service. Laurel Jack says thank you. Dr. Shiva says respect. You got a lot. JC says respect. Thanks for your service. A lot of people showing their love for you in the group, man. So definitely appreciate that. So you did that. You're obviously in the real estate, and then what? When did you get into crypto, and what attracted you to crypto? Like, was it one of those things that you just kind of saw what was going on? Did a friend introduce you? What made you get into crypto? And I think you shared with me, you've been in it for almost a couple of years now. So how did that come to happen?
I'm an investor.
Okay.
So crypto is just one of those things where, hey, let me look into investing in crypto.
Right.
I just saw it as any other investment.
Wow.
And I was heavily buying and selling crypto, and
wow.
I was not good at it at all. Like, horrible, in fact. I was horrible. Like the worst attempt. So bad.
Because all those emotions come into place, and you don't know when the time, the top or the bottom. I get it. I definitely get it. Yeah.
And all that, just trial and error, falling down all these, just pitfalls, kind of led me to doing more research. Like you said, do your own research. Right. And I firmly believe that.
Yep.
And it ultimately introduced me to the OMI token.
Wow.
And I went down that rabbit hole, and I went down hard, and that trail led me to BB.
Wow. So you actually noticed the token, the coin itself, and as you start doing your own research, your own due diligence, which is something we talk about very heavily on this channel. We give a lot of light dives. We do a coin a day here. So if you didn't know, we cover a coin a day, Monday through Friday. We don't do deep dives, but we do post a lot on our Twitter, and we give people just enough kind of to put all the information in one place so that they can do their own research. We don't promote certain coins. We even cover coins that we're not invested in. It's just kind of like a market overview, but it's one of the things that you just said that I want a lot of people to make sure that they pay attention to, and that is, the better student you are, the more success you can have in this industry. The less you know, and the more you just try to guess and see what everyone else is doing, you can lose a lot of money in this thing. And that's kind of what you were talking about. The better you got, the more you start realizing a better approach. So you looked at OMI, that led you to VB, and so was that your first NFT experience?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I've always been very weary of NFTs, and
right.
I mean, I was one of those guys where, why can't I just right click and save?
Yeah, right.
Done.
right. Yeah, like a picture. I got a picture, but that's not really. Yeah, gotcha. What's the difference?
I got a picture. Right. Yeah.
Right.
And the first time I saw the Captain America in AR.
Okay. Yeah. It was crazy.
Done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Done.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm gonna need to get into this.
Right.
And first drop I went for was during the golden moments.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And,
yeah. Now which one?
I landed
which one?
Walt.
You got Walt? Oh, you're a lucky dude. You got Walt Disney and Mickey? Oh my gosh, bro, you're lucky.
Yeah.
So you went in. Where was the entry price for that when it first came out, when it dropped?
$333.
So you went in at $333 and say, I want that, but you went in and bought the blind box, so you had to sit there and wait for it to come out and click the. You know how hard it is to do that? Do you know how hard it is, especially when you're talking about something of that caliber? Because there's a lot of times I sat there and I've waited for something to drop, and it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you hit it. And man, that's. I mean, if you got Walt, I bet you've probably done it 100 times and probably haven't gotten a whole lot of them, because it's not that easy. Like you got so many people around the world doing it, and especially if you do get through. A lot of times, if it's like the what is it like? Let's say let me look. Some of it says like common, uncommon, rare, secret rare, whatever. A lot of times you're lucky if you get a common or uncommon. But for you to land Walt Disney, that's ridiculous. And for people who understand, the average Walt Disney right now at that price that you bought for $300 is what right now? What's the average Walt Disney?
It's been fluctuating between 3.6K to about 4.2K in
Yeah,
the last probably week and a half.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, and I know you can
Yeah.
appreciate this. I've seen comic books, Fro, comic books that have come out for $50 that are now 20,000, and I'm going. Like, and it's funny because you really have to be a good student because there's times where you'll see a comic book that comes out for, it might say $10, and you go buy it, and then all of a sudden you look back and it's $2 and something cents. So it's like you gotta be a good student, but then you'll see something comes out and it's $20, and you're like, oh, I'll just wait for it to come out and it's probably gonna drop, and it ends up being a $5,000 comic book. You're like, oh my God, I missed it, and like I didn't see the difference between, and I guess that's where you really got to pay attention with like what year that comic book represents and things like that, because I've gotten Spider-Man comics from VV, and they might be $10 or $15, $20, and then there's comic books with Black Spider-Man. And brother, you're lucky if you can pick up one, a low end one for a few grand, and the high end one up in the 20,000s. I'm like, this is crazy. So, I know people who have accounts that literally they have hundreds of thousands of dollars in VB, and they didn't even spend that much money. It just like you got very lucky with that doggone. I don't even have one. Like I didn't buy a Disney. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna buy a Disney at no $3,000, $4,000, right? But for people like yourself who got lucky, man, that's amazing. So. Was that your very first time? Like, what other things have you got? Was that the first time you ever tried to get something and you just ended up getting it?
Yeah,
Wow,
so,
that's crazy.
yeah, funny story. The whole week was the whole Disney Go to Moments drop, and I tried to get in, but I had issues with opening the app. I didn't know how it worked.
Okay.
And like every time I got in, it was lag, and so finally I was like, and it was the last one. I think it was Friday, and I'm like, I'm going to load my wallet up with 400 gems.
Right.
And I did, and I'm like, I may get it, may not. If I don't, I'll still buy what I love on the app.
That's right.
It was cool. So I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of counting down the seconds. I had no idea what I was doing, and I'm waiting for the buy now to show up, and I'm just like, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm ready. I'm ready. And then boom, it shows up. I click, and I'm like, did I just win? I can buy this?
Oh my
So I
gosh.
bought it. I still have it. When I got up to 50,000, I refused to sell.
Now, which one was this?
It's the Walt.
He got up to 50,000.
I want to say it's about 48,000 or 49 and some change. It was almost 50,000 about a year and 2 months ago. Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
I know.
Oh my gosh. So you're talking about it got up to 50,000 when Bitcoin was like around 68,000. That's kind of fair to say. When the market was up. So So can you imagine having some guys that you bought, that you went in on the bid? I mean, or on the release, you got it for $300. You look up and it's $48,000. I know at that moment you said. That's probably when you came up with the name Fro Ecomi. That's it. I'm all in. Oh my goodness, man! So what other amazing, like right now? I don't know if you have on your laptop screen. I have VV pulled up right now, and it really is. And let me just kind of lead into this why I'm a fan, and maybe you can share what you're a fan. Now I have over 3,000 NFTs on different platforms. One of the things that really excited me about VV was the artwork. Right, was how realistic. Like I was a kid, as I look into, I'm actually opening up my deal, and even though the web doesn't, most of the success that or the way I use VV is on my mobile device. Right, you can use your iPad, your iPhone, or your Google device. It doesn't really open up my different showrooms, but I have a lot of them. So I have I think 20 different showrooms. So as you go in, you'll see all these different things that I own. And each one of these showrooms are packed. They might be vehicles, like it has, maybe a James Bond car, Back to the Future car, just different things in my showrooms, right? Ghostbusters. I got aircrafts. I got you can't see it here, but if you turn around, you go out into the sky, you'll see my Enterprise. You'll see things from Star Trek. You'll see all these, all these things. I have rooms that are set up specifically for Disney. So the reason I'm bringing all this up is I grew up with a lot of these toys, right? And it goes on to, I think I got 20 something. Let's see, it goes on Batman. Star Wars room. I got stuff with just different and it's packed with these things. You can't really see a 360 wraparound. I've got stuff with just Jurassic Park. I got ones that just have all women in it, all women superheroes. guy superheroes, stuff that's dedicated to Spider-Man or really artsy or things that everything inside is gold. A lot of the gold, like you were talking about the gold collection and very rare paintings and things that are very valuable, right? But the thing that really excited me about VV, like right now, I'm showing the comic books. The artwork is incredible. If you go to the collectibles, let me kind of go over here and see if I can show some of the collectibles over here. It says see all. If you go to some of these collectibles, and I shared this with you, and I want you to touch on this. When I was a child, right? When I was a kid coming up, I never really had, number one, I didn't have a lot of money, obviously. But if you did have a toy, if after playing with it a little bit, if you dropped it, there's a scratch. If you start battling, Superman against Batman or some of your Transformers, whatever the case may be, they start getting nicks and bruises and scratch. If you had a comic book, it's like I remember even having a couple comic books I owned, and it's like I was scared to turn the pages because I might rip it or do something or get and it's kind of like that's not really enjoyable. But when I look back at this, the kid comes out of me because these things are flawless. They're like, NFTs are just higher quality toys that you can look and you can mess around with, and you can enjoy, and if they're animated and you can, like you were saying with the Captain America, whatever the case may be, you're looking at it, you're going, oh my gosh, it's just next level, and you can never ruin it. You can never tear it up. You can never mess it up. Like you got Walt Disney. Imagine if you had a real Walt Disney gold trophy or gold statue worth $48,000. You'd be scared. You probably have this thing in a big old glass thing because you're worried about somebody breaking it, knocking it over. But it's safe in your wallet. You can enjoy it. Other people can go to your site and enjoy your wallet of the things that you collect. They can appreciate it. They can even offer you, hey guy, hey fro, I'll buy that thing for, it got up to 50. I'll give you 25. You can sell them. It's just so much stuff that you can do. And I think the reason that I appreciate VV so much is because it really makes me feel like a kid again, right? It's next level. I have found no NFTs quite like it, right? And I own over 3,000 on several platforms. So just talk a little bit onto why if you did search other NFTs and looked at them, why are you such a big fan where you even made your name Fro Comey? Why are you such a big fan of the platform?
James, great question. Great question. Well, in all honesty, I believe in the team.
Okay.
I believe in the co-founders, David Yu and Dan Carruthers. They understand how the NFT industry and business works.
Okay.
VV has the largest list of officially licensed digital collectibles in the NFT space.
Wow.
Yeah. They are by far head and shoulders above the rest.
Yeah.
I believe there are no other heavy hitters in the blue chip weight class that can even, give them a run for their money.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's going to be interesting to see when VV releases their very first ad, their very first commercial, like an official commercial. It won't be long before it becomes a common household name.
Yeah. And
I think you and I are blessed to know that we are this early.
That's right. Some people, and I don't know if you heard this, some people call VV at the stage it's at right now, like Bitcoin back in 2009, 2010. It's the early stages. And people don't realize, so right now you got the people who really get it, they're collecting. And the crazy thing about it doesn't take a lot of money to collect. I mean, some of these things, you look at some of these and you're like, oh my God, I just got, this thing. I mean, obviously you go to like Superman and there's very rare Batman, but there's Batmans that you can pick up for $20, $30. There's some of your favorite, toys, Mickey Mouse. I mean, there's a Mickey Mouse right now you can get for like $30, $40. I mean, God knows, but there's other Mickey Mouse that are in the thousands of dollars, right? But they all started out humbly at maybe $50 or $80, right? So, or $20. And so, and then I think to me, one of those biggest shockers, like I said, is when you look at some of the comics. A $20 comic is now $20,000. I mean, it's just bananas, man. So, kind of your take on the fact that there's people calling VV right now the early version of Bitcoin.
Yes, absolutely. And just to add on to your question, I just wanted to say one of the reasons why I'm still here, why I stay, is it's the VV family. You know,
Right.
the community. You've been on Twitter. You've seen how, you know, we've got guys out there that's like Ed, you know, the VV Vault Master
Right.
Creator. They just
Right.
put stuff out
Yeah.
daily. Every
Yeah.
day you get on,
Right.
there's a new photo that they put out, a video just that makes you, you know, like appreciate all the collectibles on the app just a bit more, because you're like, hey, we're just not a you know, like a JPEG
Right. That's
type
right.
NFT. We got, you know, stuff on the app that just, you know, that no other platform has in that AR capability.
Yeah.
So the community, the family. And what I've learned is that we all have a positive mindset. You
That's
stay
right.
on there long enough, you'll see like guys like yourself,
Right.
myself, just, you know, we support each other.
That's right. We sure
We
do.
collaborate
That's right.
like we're doing now.
That's right.
And we use each other's strength
Yep.
and experiences, and we all to achieve similar objectives.
That's
You know, like we teach each other, you know, like buy this one, buy that one, because, you know, future has utility. It, you know, it may not, but, you know, we ultimately just buy and collect what we love. And Vivi has about, you know, pretty much everything I want.
That's right. Now let me ask you this: what is some of your favorite VV collectibles right now? I'm showing RoboCop, but what's some of your? I mean, and this you're talking about a bargain guy. Who didn't grow up loving RoboCop? I mean, you know, the guy almost dies and he comes back as a machine. I mean, but to see this animated RoboCop that's at a very, very fair price right now. There's some NFTs that I just can't believe they're where they're at. I cannot believe that they're at the price that they're at right now. So, what's some of your favorite ones that either you have collected? Matter of fact, what's some of your favorite ones that you've collected and some ones that you have your eyes on?
Ooh, another good question. Oh gosh. I've always wanted to complete the Back to Future
Okay.
DeLorean set.
The DeLorean.
I mean,
yes.
when I first saw it, oh, that was, I mean, you know, about a year ago, that was like $1,000, I think, you know,
Yeah.
to complete the set.
Yeah.
And
Now, which one? Which
you know,
one
I've always
was?
had my eyes.
Which one is the one that you're trying to still get hold of?
Well, the one I'm trying to complete, and I want to complete the whole Disney Go to Moment set.
Okay. Okay.
Like there's still some that I'm real picky with mint numbers. Like I'm that guy.
You're that guy. Yeah,
I'm that guy, you know?
Because there's some people that they're really into the mints because obviously the lower the mint, the more valuable it is, right? And a lot of times, you know, if you get lucky and you catch a drop like your Mickey Mouse, you got or Walt Disney, you get lucky because you'll catch it at a certain mint, and then you'll notice that you know there might be another mint of a certain thing that might be 3,000 where you got lucky and got it at 200. You're like, oh my gosh, I know mine is worth a lot of money, and so obviously the mint determines the price, right?
Yep, absolutely. And you know, if it's your birthday, birth year, you may be inclined to spend a little bit more because you're the only person in the world that has that, 1971.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Like, I know. So I've got a few with my birthday year mint, and they're going to be locked away in the vault. I don't think they're ever going to come back out.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So what's some of your favorite ones right now that you would say?
I love everything that's got the animation, like
right now I'm showing She-Hulk right now, but yeah.
Ooh, yeah, She-Hulk, America Chavez. I mean, you gotta love the women superheroes on that app. Man. They're giving love to the women superheroes,
big time.
Big time. I applaud Vivi for that. Not just the male lead character. So that's real cool. That's real cool.
Yeah, I agree with you. So what are some of the other ones you got? Obviously, we know Walt Disney. Almost 50,000. That's, I mean, I would guess that's probably the favorite. But what's some of the other ones?
Miles Morales. I mean, the new Spider-Man. That kid. Ooh, something special about how Marvel, introduced him to the Marvel universe, man.
Now aren't they coming out with a new? There's a new one on the way, right?
It'll be. Yes, the new. I want to say it's Spider-Man. It might be coming out in May or November. I can't remember. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's like Miles Morales into the VV verse, I think is what it was called. I can't recall.
I'm gonna tell you,
Not 100% sure.
I'm gonna tell you one that I lost my mind on, and I'm still shocked. Now I don't know if you have your laptop on right now and you can see this, but I'm still
Yes.
shocked at the doggone Back to the Future. Now I got all the
Mm.
cars, but the one that the wheels fold up and the doors open. Did you just lose your mind when that came out? I was like, and for the price, I'm like,
Yeah.
are you serious right now? This thing is, I mean, just I got the flying DeLorean, and then you look inside of it, you can see the flex capacitor move. You can see all the
Ooh.
details, the intricacies. You can look at the back of it, the lights. I mean, I'm just sitting there going, and then when you hit it, the wheels actually light up like it's getting ready to take off flight. I mean, and for the
Ooh.
price that it's at, man, I lost my mind. I think I bought like 10 of them. I went nuts. I lost my mind on it. I went nuts. Yeah, and why do I got 10? I said, you know what? If I ever want to get this to one of my kids, I want the one that I have, but I want to be able to give it out because this is just, I mean, this is stuff we grew up on, man. I mean, to have my
Yeah.
own version of this forever, that's mine. And to know that the
Yeah.
value that I'm holding on to, like you said, the Bitcoin of NFTs, because there's so many platforms that are out there. Everyone knows about this and everyone knows about that and everybody knows about these platforms. But VV, and people say, well, is it easy to sell? And they don't have, the money conversion right now. But that's where you got the gem. That's where it's in the early stages because it's so profound. The platform is so amazing that the NFTs are so next level, and yet they're still just implementing where you can cash out and move and do this and that. And for those of us who've been around, like I get special emails that say, Jay, you are you one of the ones that have been chosen to do this or to test this out. So I get to test out the payment system. I actually had VV give me a couple NFTs because of the amount of money that I spent. They've actually given me a couple VVs that a couple NFTs has gone on to the like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So I've been very blessed to get a couple free NFTs through them as well. But yeah, this DeLorean is just next level, man. Next level.
Yeah. You did you see the I guess the video of Dan showcasing that at the last Decon where he said in the VV verse you will be able to drive that flying
Oh
DeLorean.
my gosh, you'll be able to drive
So that's
it.
gonna be you
Oh
will
my
be able to
gosh.
drive it in the VV verse.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you can take that, jump into it, go to your, buddy's, I guess his VV verse pad and
Wow.
navigate that way. And it's once that gets released, I believe those will get swooped up.
Yeah, because we're still talking
So,
about the early stages where they're in the development of the VV metaverse and
hmm
stuff like that, right? So I think I seen where they did like a test thing. They kind of showed like the test
yeah,
mode, and it's like I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be next level, man. Oh my goodness, I think I'm looking at the this might be the Miles Black Spider-Man where he turns from black and red to like a blue color.
he becomes invisible.
Invisible, that's what it is. He becomes invisible.
Yeah,
Oh my
ooh,
gosh, man. And this thing, what is this thing going for right now? Because I know when it came out, it wasn't that expensive. Well, it wasn't. I mean, it just shot through the roof pretty quick. Right now, right now it's $9,000 for that one.
yeah,
And when that thing came out,
yeah.
what was it when it dropped? Let's see, $50. So when it dropped, it was $50. Did you get this one?
No, I completely bombed out.
Oh my gosh, man! And it's so funny because some of these, they'll give you a date that they come out, and there's been times I'm like all excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I'll be there for this one. And then I wake up at like 8:30, and I'm like, oh my god, I miss it. I mean, have you ever gone through something like that where you miss something 30 minutes or an hour later, and you're like, that thing was just $50, now it's $9,000. Have you ever had?
By a few minutes.
By
By
a
a few
few
minutes.
minutes, yes. Oh my God, bro. You're talking about sick. My wife look at me like I'm supposed to have grown man problems, and it's not supposed to be because of NFTs. Honey, what's wrong? Oh, I didn't get my VB. NFT. That's a hard to explain to your wife. I don't want to seem like a little sucker. Oh, I have to make up something good, like, oh, my back hurts or something. But no, it was really a dumb one. It's a VV NFT I didn't get. But oh my gosh, man. So what other ones that you have that you're proud of, or some of the ones that you're looking to get?
Well, the VV gold and silver logo.
Oh my God, that thing's expensive.
I met David and Dan at Comic-Con last year,
Uh-huh.
and I was lucky enough to receive one.
Shut your mouth. Just by going?
Yeah, just by going. I got like on my Twitter page on the very front.
I don't mean to cut you off. You went to Comic-Con in LA.
Yes,
What year?
San Diego.
San
I'm
Diego.
sorry,
Okay,
San
so
Diego.
I went to the LA one with my sons. That was some years ago. But you went to San Diego, and just for showing up.
Well,
They
yeah, it's funny because I mean I
wow,
saw David and Dan. I walked up and
wow.
introduced myself and just said hi and started talking and next thing you know, and we get in a good conversation and and David's like, hey, follow me over here and kind of just I didn't know what to expect and he hands me this card and he goes, hey, redeem this
Oh
and
my God, bro, you're so lucky.
and I didn't know what it was. And then when I redeemed it, I'm like, I got a gold and silver VV logo. Like, whoa.
And what is that thing going for right now? It is not. It's not a. It's up there. It's up there.
Yeah, yeah. It. I want to say it's between three. It fluctuates between 3.5K to four and some like
For the
4.2K, I
logo,
think,
man. I know because I looked. I
for the
said, "Oh my God,
logo.
I want that." And I saw the price. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to wait for that one. I mean, that's just crazy, man. The silver and gold VV logo. You got one. Wow. And
Yeah,
and
I've
that's what's
been
so
blessed.
that's what's so bananas, man. With some of this stuff that it's when you look at what it came out for, $50, and you go back and look at what I can buy it for, it's just bananas, man. I mean, it's absolutely, like, man, it's just crazy. It's absolute bananas. And that's what I try to tell people. It's so much fun. Like, I think for me, a lot of times, especially with this market, and I'm sure you've seen how crazy crypto is, where it can just get bananas. And there's times where you want to interact, and there's times where you just want to digress and just like, you know what, I don't want to mess with it right now. It's dangerous. It's crazy. It's so unpredictable. Kind of like where it's at right now. People are just, it's going up, and they start feeling like they need to do something. I need to get involved with something. It's like, no, man. Like, we've had pumps. Like, never buying a doggone pump. Or even when we're down and you don't know which way it's going, we just feel like emotion, like we need to do something. And I think for me, Vivi and other NFTs, but specifically Vivi, is a great place for me to go and just kind of digress and just kind of enjoy myself. And I mean, because you can go buy a comic for a couple dollars. You can go buy an NFT for $5 and just kind of do your research on it and just and it's also a great place to just kind of be connected with, because they got things dropping every week, like multiple times throughout the week. And it's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can go get a comic book that might drop at $5, and all of a sudden it's released. And even though in that comic book, they might have like a super rare that might be $100, $300, $400. But even the common, uncommon that might be, start off at $10, maybe it's at $3 or $4, it drops down. But then what happens when you buy that one for $20 and it goes to 5,000? Or 10,000. And I think that's, if a person doesn't have anything to do with their time, it's just the fact that going in there looking at, because there's a difference between dropping a comic book that's a new series Spider-Man and a comic book that represents 19, or 1920 something or 1940, what I'm talking about, like an old school one. And it's when you understand and start getting into that flow, you understand, oh my God, I could pick up some gems. I could pick up some life-changing, think about it. If you can go get a comic book that's $20 and all of a sudden that's, 20,000, how did that change your life? If that kind of thing. So, but yeah, man, just crazy. Like right now, I'm showing the what is this? I think this is I don't hear my
Oh, that's
sound.
the Rapture.
The Rapture. Yeah. Why don't I hear the sound
Yeah.
on it? Did I not hit the sound? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't select one with the sound on. Let's see. Let me go back here and see if I can find a couple other ones. So you got your eyes on, which ones do you actually have your eyes on? Besides what you told us, or anything else you're looking at?
Yeah, that secret rare, gosh, the AF-15, the first Amazing Fantasy 15, first appearance of Spider-Man.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Secret rare. Oh man, that's going to be up there. That's one of my
Wow.
to-do list.
Wow. Now, what is that thing going for right now? Do you know?
It's I don't recall off the top of my head, but I think it's over 10,000 for
Wow.
sure.
Look at this. This is the Jurassic Park T-Rex. Now this sucker makes a heck of a sound. I mean, look at the detail on his neck, man. You actually, I mean, just amazing, man. Some of the stuff. But go ahead. I'm sorry. That T-Rex just caught me off guard there.
No, that's. I think we all saw that T-Rex in like some form of a BB-verse last week.
Right.
Yeah. So that's an amazing piece.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Thor. Just trying to share with people, for those people who haven't had the time to open up and take a look at it. This is Thor, the ultra rare Thor. I mean, some of the stuff is just so profoundly amazing. me see if I can turn it around here. I mean, look, this is, you can't even do this with your toy. Your toy, if you had one. This is amazing. I love it, guys. So much incredible stuff here with these NFTs. So let me, before we conclude or maybe ask you any other question, let me see if there's anybody have any questions on VV? We got Daray's in the house. What's up, Daray? Daray's in the house. We got Alina Combs. How you doing, my sis? Beekeeper69. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Well, we're going to be getting into the drawing here in just a second, guys. Dr. Sheba. We got Mike Tatner. We got Big Bro 10. We've got, let's see here. Laurel's in the house. Anthony Wayne. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in, guys. Any questions that you guys have for my man Fro Ikomi before we actually take off here? Anything else you want to add, my friend, too? Because I know when we first started this thing, obviously we're from the same town and everything. There's things we talked about. But, you've been in crypto for almost a couple of years, and I think you were sharing with me. He said, James, man, this is my second Zoom, man. Like, what are you doing over here? Yeah. So how do you feel about the interview? Is there anything else you want to add, or did this go over smoother than you thought?
Yeah, just again, thank you, James, for having me on. It was fun. This is fun. My second time getting on a Zoom, and
wow.
You made it very, very. This is gonna be memorable. This is gonna go up there.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me on. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you've done. And thank you for being a part of the VV family and represented so well on Twitter. As I can see why they gave you that VV. I know if they gave me a VV, I'll be posting everywhere too. So shouts out to the owners. Give me no, just that was a little self plug. But let me ask you this: any events that's coming up that you're thinking about in California? Any other Comic-Cons?
Yes,
or like that?
yes.
When's the next one?
So it's in July.
Oh,
July.
wow. Okay.
Third week of July this year.
Where
I'll be there.
Where at?
In San Diego Convention Center.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make it my business to go there as well. So we have to connect. My mother-in-law lives up in that area with some family members. So I know my wife been wanting to go up there and hang out. So we'll definitely make our business to get up there. The last time I went was with my sons, and it wasn't really from a NFT perspective. It was just kind of like hanging out with the kids. It was some years ago, but now, when I go this time, I'm definitely going to be hitting up all the NFT booths and anything with crypto, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we definitely got to hang out when I see you over there. And I know that everybody here in the group definitely appreciates you. You got a lot of love, a lot of thank you for your service, a lot of support, man. So you guys,
everyone.
If you get an opportunity, make sure you go. Let me go to my Twitter page here. You guys can find my brother Fro Ikomi. Let me see if I can find his link right here as we go to the thumbnail that we put up for today's stream. Again, guys, this wasn't a deep dive. It was just kind of our appreciation for VV and who this amazing gentleman is. Again, make sure you guys go check out my brother. If you click right here, you'll see him right here. There he is. That's his Twitter page, Fro Ikomi, guys. Make sure it shows right here. USMC veteran, served. Commercial realtor, everything you want to know about this gentleman. I also invited him to be a part of our Crypto for Life family Telegram group, so he has that link. I also sent you my cell phone, my friend, so we're now connected. And let's keep in touch, but also I'm looking forward to meeting you in person at the next Comic-Con there in San Diego. Appreciate you, my man.
Well, thank you for having me on, James. Thank you. It's been fun.
You're very welcome.
Loved it.
And I go down to see my kids all the time, so you're right there with my kids. So the next time I come down, we'll have to stop off and have some coffee or something like that and meet up.
We'll do.
All right, my brother. Take care of yourself, man. Good seeing you.
All right.
Thanks for being on. So, guys, that was my man Fro Ikomi. Fro Ikomi, guys. What an incredible guy, man. Such a classy dude. And it just kind of goes to show you, man, you just never know. This guy deals with multi-million-dollar properties and real estate right there from, I wouldn't say my hometown because I'm a Brooklyn, New York guy, but from the town that I raised my kids, that I got married, that I lived in most of my adult life and played some, basketball in high school, college. So he's right there. What a small doggone world, guys. What a small world. It's so funny because I never even realized he was right there. Like, isn't it amazing when you meet someone and you realize that, man, this guy is right where I go all the time to see my kids. What a small world, man. It's just amazing how things work out. And that's what I love about crypto, guys, is I've met some incredible people, like a lot of you guys that are here, and then even turn that into personal relationships like JC, myself, and Iron Man, and and Deshaun, and a lot of these guys that we actually have a personal relationship, or other people that we might have talked off social media and YouTube and things like that. And we've built our relationship. So I'm just so stinking excited, guys, because I just feel like, just like Fro here, you start meeting new friends. You start, which to me is like family, and you start getting to know each other, know people that have a vested interest in what you're interested in, right? Is sometimes it's hard to go out there and talk to family and friends when they don't see any value in what you're doing. I mean, imagine when you first got into crypto, all the negativity and negative things that you might have heard about crypto, or, oh, NFTs are stupid, and this is stupid, and that, but yet this guy got a $333 gold Walt Disney with Mickey, sitting there standing with Mickey for $300. When have you ever invested in $300 in anything and looked up and it was $49,000, $50,000? So I'm just saying, like, it's just so much fun. This industry is so much fun. You look at things like, and again, we get ridiculed so much, and that's why the point I'm trying to make is sometimes it's easier to connect with like-minded people. I think that's why me and JC hit it off so well. When I was into trading, oh, you're crazy, crypto trading, and then you find someone like JC that we connected immediately and developed a relationship, or someone like Shane Sullivan, or all you guys that are here, right? And that's why I appreciate you guys. I mean, I talk to you guys, whether it's here or in the Telegram, whatever the case may be, or interact more so than I do with certain friends and family, because they just don't believe, they don't see it. And so it's just great to have that dynamic or that family connection and friends and all those things. Crypto Tales is up, my brother. Crypto Tales in the house, the legend himself. So yeah, guys, I mean, what a great individual. So if you guys get a chance, go over to my man Fro Ikomi's Twitter page. You won't meet a nicer guy. Make sure you guys follow the guy. He's all about, look at this. This shows you right here. He was talking about how he went to Comic-Con. He's got a pin, and they gave him a VV. It looks like this right here, but it's gold and silver. It's an NFT that they gave him, let him download it. And it's worth what, 3.5K to like 4,000 something to be gifted that, where you could cash that out and enjoy those gains and things like that. So it's incredible, guys. And so shuts out to VV, shuts out to the fact that he's right. I had an article that I posted not too long ago where it said VV right now is like Bitcoin in 2009, 2010. Can you imagine, guys, the early adoption of this platform? I mean, a lot of times when you hear about all these NFTs and stuff like that, they're rarely talking about, VV, because they've just been kind of behind, even though they got a huge ecosystem, or a huge community, and then the partnerships are unreal. I mean, they're partners with Marvel and DC and Disney. I mean, it's unreal, guys. And some of the partnerships that they're talking about is unreal with like Mercedes, and I mean, you'll be able to have Bentleys and stuff. I mean, it's just real partnerships with real companies bringing all this to you, and it's in its infancy stages, but yet so big. I mean, I know people who are VV millionaires, VV. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in VV. You can see him right there on the platform. You're like, oh my God, he's talking about that Disney with the Walt Disney. I seen a guy who must have bought it when it first came out. It was like $50. He bought so many of them. I looked at this thing. He had like 20 of them. 20 of them. So what's 20 times 50,000, guys? Right? So it's just incredible when there's an opportunity. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it's not extraordinary, guys. And so again, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't go out and get into VV. Don't go out and buy NFT because I said so. This is all about understanding my appreciation, my journey in the evolution of money, my excitement about this industry, and I'm bringing on other people who are excited as well. And just the togetherness, the camaraderie, the family, the relationships that we build. And I think that's what excites me more about crypto. I've had success in crypto. I've made a lot of money in crypto, but it's the relationships, man. Like Dave from DadBoz and Josh, and I mean, some of the greatest people I ever met in my life. Crypto Tales out there, just because I say yo Tales, man, I like to have a song or something that has Crypto for Life in it or whatever, and him taking the time behind the scenes. They always say it's the things that you do when people are not looking that define who you are. You ever hear that story, guys? I used to talk about it all the time. It's the things that you do behind the scenes when no one's looking that defines who you truly are. And to sit up there and see people give themselves and do things for you out of just a kindness of their heart. So shouts out to Fro Ikomi, shouts out to Crypto Tales, and guys, shouts out to all you guys who have served. Like the one gentleman was in here who was talking about his children, and I mean, thank you, man, for your family and for all that you guys do, man. Much love to anybody who served this country, anybody who's out there giving it up for our well-being. Selmo Fudd. Shouts out to Selmo Fudd, his kids, his family. Shouts out to my beautiful Queen Jeanette, and shouts out to all you guys. Much love, much appreciation for each and every one of you guys that are here today. Just much love, man. So let's get into our giveaway, and the only way we can do that, is with my brother, the man, the myth, the legend, Crypto Tales. Crypto Tales. Let's do it. Let's do it. Crypto for life. Let's see it. Crypto for life. Time for the giveaway. Crypto for life. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Is this being stupid? Let's see. Load up. There you go. Crypto for life. Let's do it. Let's take it in on Tails. Let's go. Woo! Uh-huh. Here we go. We got to add somebody to that list. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? XRP. Hey.
On them rain dancers.
Hey.
Opportunity calling, they ain't answer. When it blow
Crypto
up,
Tales,
I'ma go Casper.
the vibe.
Got it for the low,
Don't you love the vibe?
thereafter.
You can be in, you realize the kind of mood. I can be in a bad, like a grumpy mood. I'm like, I don't talk to nobody. I'm mad.
You know what to do.
I'm not having a good. All of a sudden, you're like, wait, oh, what? How can you be mad with that beat? Stop it! It's Sunday. Sunday fun day. Woo! It's hard to be down when Crypto Tales is playing. Oh. You know, even if you don't got no rhythm, even if you dance like Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if you got no rhythm in your body, as soon as Crypto Tales come on, you're like your elbow, your shoulders start moving, like, what's wrong with me? I got a twitch. What? Hey! I mean, come on, Crypto for life. Let's do it. Crypto for life. Let's pick a winner.
Where we about to go, man? We about to go. Hey, just pack bags and enjoy the show. Gotta stuff them bags if you buy in the
brother. Shouts out to Flo Economy. Shouts out to Flo Economy for coming on today. I couldn't even tell that brother ain't been on Zoom but twice. What a professional guy. Much love to Flo Economy. Let's do it.
All they really wanna do is sell it. You know I'm coming with that big bag energy. Crypto Tales, I'm the one who they pretend to be. Hope you're making sure that your bank is secure. You suffering from brokenness.
Crypto for life. Weekly giveaway. Let's do it.
From hopeless to entrepreneur.
Here we go. Entrepreneur.
Watching while it's mature. Yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's pick a winner. Here we go.
Chilling on the island, keep it low.
Good.
This ain't
The war has been spun.
It's all free.
The war has been spun.
Live that life you supposed to be. When the crypto blow, I be counting
9 down.
My money don't fall.
9 down.
Gotta get your cryptos critical. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke. New hidden gems had to eat.
Doré! Doré with the quick fingers. Yeah.
Man, we about to blow.
Doré's in the house. Congratulations to Doré. She made it to the wheel.
My money don't fold cause it's digital.
My money don't fold cause it's digital. Woo! That boy's speaking gospel. Crypto Tales, you're a beast. Crypto Tales a beast. And Doré for the day is the second person on the wheel. Doré's in the house. Doré, better known as Dorier, congratulations, she's on the wheel. Right now we got 2 of the Crypto for Life women. Uh-oh, I just read that article the other day, didn't I? Power to the women. What? Right now women are massive in crypto, and we got 2 amazing women, part of our family, on this wheel. Timeless Travel and Doré. Who will be next? Who will be next? Spin that wheel. Who will be next? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. It says right there. Who will be next, guys? With that being said, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure, I hope you guys took the time to hit the likes, subscribe. I hope you take the time to go hook up my man, Fro Economy. I hope you go to my Twitter and show your love by commenting, retweeting, liking this YouTube channel. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys so much. Remember, tomorrow is Monday. We're getting back to a coin a day. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate each and every one of you guys here. The greatest family ever. We love you guys. With that being said, enjoy your Sunday. I'm about to go watch the Cowboys and the Niners game. Congratulations. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love my wife. Thank you for your support, sweetheart. Fro Economy, thank you so much for being here, my brother. Thank you once again for having me today, James. I had a blast, brother. The Crypto for Life family is amazing. Well, guess what? You are now part of the Crypto for Life family, brother. Make sure you go to that Telegram, guys. He's going to be, and I'm going to send him an invite link. You'll see Fro Economy with part of our family now. We got so many incredible people in our family, celebrities, athletes, multi-million-dollar business people, and, hey, people just like me. Everyday Joe's just trying to make it in crypto. Ain't that right? Love you, sweetheart. Shane Sullivan, Big Bro 10. Congratulations. Fro Economy, thank you for spending your Sunday with us, brother. Much love. We'll see you guys mañana. Peace. Your boy 6AJ.